It's been another busy week in the impeachment inquiry. So what does it all mean for Donald Trump? The week began with the White House saying it wasn't going to cooperate with the House's impeachment investigation. Not at all. Not one bit.
Probably ends up being a big Supreme Court case.
It began with the White House preventing Gordon Sondland, the U.S. ambassador to the EU, from testifying before a closed-door House committee.
The failure to produce this witness, we consider yet additional strong evidence of obstruction.
You think about what the Democrats are trying to do. Impeach the President of the United States 13 months prior to an election.
Gordon Sondland was the administration's point person in dealing with the Ukrainian president and trying to get him to reopen an investigation into one of Donald Trump's top political rivals, Democrat Joe Biden. Sondland's no-show was followed by an 8-page letter from the White House to Speaker Nancy Pelosi telling her exactly what they thought of the impeachment inquiry. The letter said the investigation was unconstitutional, that it violated Donald Trump's due process rights, that it attempted to overturn the 2016 presidential election, and it distracted the president from doing the American people's business. So in short, the White House was not going to comply with any congressional requests. No documents, no depositions, nothing. There was some good news for Democrats, however. Going into all of this, they had concerns about whether they had the public's support. This week, numerous polls have shown that maybe they have nothing to be afraid of. Back in July, one poll showed that public support for an impeachment inquiry was at 37%. This week, that number went all the way up to 58%. Of more concern to Donald Trump isn't this 58%. It's that 28% of Republicans are in favor of opening an impeachment investigation. Let's remember this all began with a whistleblower who filed a complaint about a phone call between Donald Trump and the Ukrainian president. But Republicans have tried to undermine the validity of that complaint by saying the whistleblower did not have direct evidence of the phone call. They've also questioned whether he has ties to the Democratic Party or is part of a deep state conspiracy.
The whole thing is a scam. It's a fix.
But this week, a second whistleblower has emerged who was a direct observer of that phone call. We still don't know if the first whistleblower is going to testify in person before Congress. The congressional investigation has moved beyond the original whistleblower complaint. The whistleblower, in effect, opened a door, and it's up to congressional Democrats to figure out exactly what's on the other side in the days ahead. So it has been a hectic week in the impeachment investigation. But how bad has it been for Donald Trump? Well, blocking the congressional investigation may benefit the president in the short term, but with public opinion moving towards the Democrats, they may begin to think that the president has something to hide. That's a wrap.